Matthew here from Tangleman Tactical. I hope you've had a good day. Hope everyone's been safe. If you've been watching the news, there's a lot of craziness that's been going on. It seems to be increasing. So I hope wherever you're at with the storms and the floods and the avalanches and landslides and so forth, I hope and pray you're okay. I want to say that I am very thankful and very humbled by the 357 subscribers that I have. Now, I won't lie to you, I wish I had 5,000 subs, but I know my content's very raw. I don't have intros, I don't have little subscribe buttons and like buttons, and my videos just sort of come on and then they cut off. I'm working on that. It is something that I am working on. So hopefully one day I'll have videos of me shooting or reviews or whatever, just like you see with Guns and Gear, Garand Thumb, T-Rex Arms, Tactical Considerations, Tactical Toolbox, the list goes on. So hopefully one day that will happen. But right now, it's just been a long road and a long process. Now, I know you're sick and tired of probably looking at this 11.5 inch SBR that I have here. But I want to show you something that I got today that came in that I believe I'm finally finished with all the parts that I'm going to get for this 11.5 SBR. I'll show it to you right here. It's this hand stop that I've been looking for. Achilles Heel Tactical is a group of guys who are former military, so on and so forth, and they go around do teaching and do training. And they are having, or they have, a custom AR built for them, and it uses this. Now, this is a kind of a weird thing here. Emissary Development. It's in California. I can't understand. California has the most strict laws on guns, but yet everything comes from there. Strike Industries. Well, I'm going mind blank now. Oh, Tacticon Armament. What's another one? Well, you can fill in the blank. But this here was $42. I know that's high for a hand stop, but it had zero shipping, zero tax, $42. But this hand stop, now it's been Cerakoted OD green, and it runs off of a little picky, because the M-Lock version of this, and you can get it in black, flat dark earth, and OD green. I got this because it's all of this is getting painted. I'm going to do a camo. That's why I have this right here. I'm just going to start laying some stuff out and see what I like. And then I'm going to put some camo on it. And I'm still, throw it on the ground, run it through mud, let it rain, throw it in the creek. I really don't care, because I know it's going to perform. But with this hand stop that I got, yes, it is a bit pricey. Handling this weapon, I want to let you know, there's my chamber flag, because I do have ammunition, but there's my chamber flag, so we're good to go on that. It's all safe. But I really like this this hand stop. I'm more than likely I'm going to get one for my AR9 and one for my 300 Blackout, because those will be the three rifle SVRs actually that I will be shooting the most. I'm going to start shooting my AR9 quite a bit here very quickly, because just because of the price of 223. I would prefer to shoot this, but 9mm is a lot. 9mm. 9mm, of course that's hollow points, but 9mm is a whole lot cheaper than your 223 round, which that's a hollow point as well. Anyways, so with that being said, I'm going to be putting quite a few rounds through. This AR-15 and also my AR-9. Now, couple of things I want to mention. I've already said this in the last couple of videos. This has been converted over to a piston system, so it has the superlative arms, block up here, piston block up here. The rod comes back here. They have their own bolt carrier group, and it is a non-tilt version. People go nuts and people go crazy. Oh, well, it tilts and then it ruins your upper. And piston systems are terrible. Not this system, but we're going to be doing a full review on that later. I'm going to do all the legwork, and my cousin's going to do the computer work and try to put out a real nice video about the piston system on this firearm. If you watched my last two videos, I haven't even really dialed this AR in yet, and it just, with the piston system in it, it just feels like a completely different firearm. I cannot explain it. I don't have the words in my thesaurus to explain it. But this was the last piece of the puzzle. I'm good. I kind of wish I'd got the Geisley rail. Oh well. Especially when they were on sale. Geisley ran a massive sale during Christmas. I went with the Midwest Industries. This is the suppressor. The suppressor ready. You can't see where it says that, but you'll notice my suppressor's tucked in just a little bit, which when I have to adjust the block up in here, I do have to take my can off, which it's got a QD mount, so it doesn't really matter one way to the other. But I keep saying this is my final iteration. This is the final version. I'm not doing anything else to it. I hope I'm not doing anything else to it. I got a sling for it. I just don't. It's not on right now. I've been toying around with the idea of putting a laser on this, a green laser, a good one, a low profile one, like maybe like right up here, where in low light conditions or something or whatever, because I don't have night vision. I'm not dropping $8,000 to $10,000 on night vision. For people that can afford it, more power to you, man. But I'm not dropping $8,000 to $10,000 on night vision that I might use twice in a year. I can't. To me, it's not justifiable. And I'm not trying to dig at anybody, but I'm letting you know that technically a civilian doesn't even need night vision. It's just a waste of money. Just get you a good light. I recommend this Streamlight RM2. Yes, it's flipped upside down. And you talking about bright. That joker it's 1,000 lumens, about 130, 140 bucks, Streamlight. Now this particular model, the TLR RM2, is made all in USA. So USA, 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 USA. Unfortunately, USA, and unfortunately, in the barrel, USA. Unfortunately, China and China. So, I hate that, but it is what it is. But anybody that has one of these, if you ever buy a Holosun AEMS, I got the red one. I wish I had a green one. My cousin Dylan, he picked up a green one. And what I'm going to do while he's not looking, when we go shooting one day, I'm going to take this off and swap it off of his gun. And then when he goes to shoot it, he's gonna be like, what happened? I'm like, well, I guess you hit the red mode on it or something. I don't know. And then I'm gonna get that green from him, because at the time nobody had the green, and that after taxes is about $460, but it's worth it. It is. I've got EOTech, XPS EOTech. I've got a Vortex Gen 2 Huey, and I have a Trijicon MRO. I take this optic over all of them. But my main thing tonight is, on video, I wanted to just show you my hand stop. Like I said, it's some weird, crazy name. Emissary Development. I don't even understand the name of the company. But I'm going to buy 2 more of these. Like I said, one for my Aero 9 and one for my 300 Blackout. But I believe this is it. I want to make a comment, and then I want to show you one other thing. This is an Aero Precision lower, a Delta Zero upper. It doesn't have an A on it. If it would have an A on it, it would be Aero Precision. But there seems to be a connotation about Aero Precision, and this is the forged. I have some billet ones also in my collection, but of ARs. But for whatever reason, they get some kind of rap about they're like Anderson. You know, they're like $49. And a gentleman I was talking to here a few days ago made the comment. He said Aero doesn't keep tight specs on their lowers. He said when you see lowers and uppers constantly go on sale all the time, it's a red flag to a degree. BCM, you do not see their lowers or uppers go on sale. Daniel Defense, you don't see their lowers or uppers go on sale. Geisley, now that they've come into market, you don't see those on sale. There's a reason for that. You pay top quality because it is. But now I'm here to tell you, this lower right here, I've not had any fitment issues with it at all. Zero, none. And the billet version of the Aero Precision, in my opinion, is one of the better lowers I've ever seen. And I eat, sleep, and breathe AR-15s. I don't know everything about it. I know there's people out there that know a lot more than I do. But I eat, sleep, and breathe these things. My cousin Greg, he will testify to that. And people that I work with will testify to that. But what I'm getting at is this lower, I've put probably right at 5,000 rounds through this lower. And I have had zero issues with it. This just has the regular pins in it. Just regular pins. And none of them backed out. I've not had any issue that you would ever have with a lower, this Aero Precision lower, forged lower. I've not had any. Now I got a blemished one because I knew I was going to Cerakote it anyways. But these things go for like, what is it, 120, 110, something like that. And I got this on sale for like $79, $79, if I can enunciate, because it was blemished. Because it didn't matter, because I knew that I'm gonna handle it. The garage is a mess. Sandblaster. For those that have not seen all this. Paint booth. Spray guns. Sorry guys. Oven there. Oven there. So I knew that I was going to paint it anyway, so it didn't matter if it had a blemish on me or not. But I really feel this is the final iteration. I just like it. I just like it. And the way it shoots. You just want to go out and just spend 3 or 4 hours shooting this AR. Me, from my perspective, just because the way that it feels. It going from direct impingement, and there's nothing wrong with direct impingement. I'm definitely not saying that. But a piston system is just something different. Just something different. And the AR just has a different feel to it when you shoot it. And it has literally blown my mind. But anyways, I want to let you know that I got my last part in. Once again, in case you see that, you say, I want one of those. It's Emissary Development. Just type that in, Google that. You can pull that up. Like I say, they're out of stock on the M-Lock. All they had was Picky, so I had to put a little rail there, which I didn't like. I'm going to eventually, when they come back in stock, get the regular one and get it to go up in a little bit tighter there. Like I said, I'm playing around with camo here. That's some transfer. I've got some transfer sheets here. I've got the Cryptek, and I've got digital camo, but they've got some Swedish camo that I think is going to look better for this AR, and I think that's what I'm going to go with on that. So I'm tickled to death with this now. I want to run, so far with the piston system in it, I've only run 160 rounds. This would make, 120 rounds. This would make 150, because it'd be 5 magazines through it. And as I stated previously, this is how many issues I've had. In case you're wondering, that symbolizes 0. With that being said, I want to show you something else. Let me move this out of the way. What we got in here? All kind of good stuff in there, don't we? Check that autococker out, baby. That right there won 3 tournaments down in North Alabama. Anyways, something else I wanted to show you. This is my Gucci Glock. I know it's not a $5,000 Staccato. I know it's not a $7,000 Sand Viper, but it's my wallet version of a Gucci AR. Now, everything on this I done myself. Obviously, I'm a quote-unquote professional Cerakoter. I've painted my entire life. Now, this is a hold on, guys, just for a second. Okay, this is a T-Rex Arms Ragnarok holster. I can't find my Safariland mount, so I'm going to have to buy another one. This was black. I Cerakoted it, tactical gray. Tactical gray, right there. That's what I Cerakoted this as, tactical gray. I done all 3 magazines, tactical gray, and the base plates were done in combat gray, which I don't have any more of that left. But I wanted just a little bit of offset. And this isn't my home defense firearm. It's just kind of like a backup type deal. And it's not really a safe queen, but I don't think I'd be throwing it on the ground and stuff, because just the way it sets as you're looking at it, I actually miscounted when I gave a price on it several videos back. I've got almost $3,000 in this Glock. But of course, we got hollow points here if I ever had to pull this and use this. But what we have here is a Glock19 with a Gen 3 with a Brownell slide that has the window cuts Has the RMR cut. You can run a Holosun, or you can run got the green dot. That's what I wanted. I think it's a 2 MOA. That looked like a 3, but anyways. But this completely was taken apart. All of it was tactical gray. This magwell is, let's see who makes this magwell. Syndicate. I really like the magwell on it. My release, combat gray. And then all like the mag release, slide release, the takedown, the stainless steel pins, several parts on the inside of this frame are all Glock store parts. Just to show you something for a second, you might not get it. Pyramid. Hope you're getting that. Anyways, that's the trigger system that I have in here, and this is the top of the line trigger system. This trigger is insane. It's insane. I've done all the undercuts. You say, man, that just looks too goofy, too weird. I tailored these cuts to my hands. I have, like in football, they measure from your thumb to your pinky. And most quarterbacks, if you don't have at least about 9.5 to 10 inches, they won't fool with you. From my pinky to my thumb, it's about 9 inches, 9.25, something like that. Because see, I can grab this and see, I can go so far, I can put my thumb right over my finger. But I tailored this for me. I didn't do the normal cut like you see a lot of people do. I tailored that to myself. So, to me. So, we have the Holosun. This is the 407C. It doesn't have the optional reticles on it. I've got, I believe those are either True Glow or Trijicon. I think they're True Glow. Yeah, True Glow. Suppressor height sights that do co-witness with the Holosun. Got a TLR 7A Streamlight Flex on it. Then I've got the Talon tape. You have no idea how much difference that makes. I mean, yeah, you can stipple it. That's fine. People are all getting, pumped about stippling, and people go so nuts they want to stipple their pants, whatever. I'm just kind of making a joke. But I leave the tape off here and the tape off on the back and just use the sides. Then I always, not on this one because it's not my everyday carry, I always put a little bit of a strip right here. But anyways, this one here, it's a lot of hard work, a lot of time. It may not look like it, but it is spent a lot of time in. And the trigger, I'll try to do as best I can. Well, okay. Now, there's the wall right there. Okay? There's the wall. There's the wall. There's the wall. Break. Right there. Bam. And this has the standard 5.5 spring in it for the firing pin. But I just wanted to show that to you. I've never really kind of like showed it off, but I like it. Got the matching Ragnarok to go with it. Got 3 mags that are matched with it. So a lot of hard work went into that. And it's more of a showpiece for me to show somebody. Had a guy from Nashville call me yesterday about, look how my veins are all popped up. It's hard to catch on camera, but I mean, it looks like I've been taking steroids or something. See that? It's hard to see on video. Anyways, had a guy from Nashville call me and found out that I'd done Cerakote. How he got my number, I have no idea, because I live in Murray County, which is like 3 counties down from Nashville. But he got it. He's got a Glock 26 and a Glock 17 he wants done. But I can take things like this and my Bushmaster that I have and my Spartan 10.5 AR that I have, and I can say, hey, this is the work that I do. This is the work that I do. Now, it looks a little grainy. You'll see that. But the way this Tactical Gray sprays, it does spray grainy. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Who sung that? Was that Tom Petty? I can't remember who it was. But no, that was let's see, who was that? Winwood. Was it Steve Winwood? No. Bruce Hornsby in the Range. There we go. But anyways, I wanted to show that to you. Like I said, that's not my EDC or anything, but it is set up. It could be a EDC. It just depends. But yep, Glock19 with a Brownell slide, cutouts on the frame, Cerakoted top and bottom. It's got all the 25-cent polished trigger job on the inside. It's got some full of Glock store parts. I still haven't made it to the Glock store up in Nashville, which is terrible because I'm like 45 minutes away from the Glock store. And I've not even made it up there to go in there, because once I walk in there, they're probably going to have to call the ambulance, because I'm probably going to pass out, because I am a Glock fanboy. Everybody carries on about, oh, well, this is the new Glock killer. 5 guns to get instead of a Glock. Why Glocks are this? Why Glocks that? Without this gun that Gaston Glock made, you would not have 70% of the other polymer pistols you have today. So you take the Glock out of the equation. Well, I got an MR 920. That's fantastic. But guess where it came from? Glock. That's where it came from. So I don't know Gaston. He doesn't know me. But I like firearms that you don't have to work on, that out of the box, you can save your life out of the box. I do like SIG. SIG has been having a lot of problems lately, and that's very disappointing. All right, we're almost about to 30 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up. Just a couple things. Guys, I'm so thankful for my subscribers, 357. I really am. I wish I had 5,000. The quality of my videos, are really going to start to go up. But I am begging you guys, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. That is so important. The algorithm is the machine, it's the matrix. You have to hit the like button so these videos that I do can get out further. And I just ask you, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Please do what? Yep, hit that like button. See, you know it. And go ahead and sub. I've got 100,000 views on 74 videos, and I should be at 5,000 subs, but I'm not. So come on, guys and gals, help a struggling gun enthusiast out a little bit, and go ahead and please subscribe, and please hit that like button. Please, after this video, please hit the like button. Okay, all right. Be sober, be vigilant, and you know that Jesus loves you. God bless.